So I'm going to go over some of the reasons why dropshipping is hard in 2021. Let's get into it. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. Hey guys, welcome to the channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe button. And if you find any value in today's video, don't forget to hit the like button. So let's get right into it. So the number one reason why dropshipping is challenging in 2021 isn't really so much the easy stuff. And what I mean is a lot of the challenges that you're going to be facing is the marketing. So it's easy to create a website and it's easy to get your first store up and running, but you're eventually going to run into a few challenges. And the biggest challenge that I'm finding that a lot of people are also facing is the marketing side. And what I mean by that in particular is Facebook.
No.
I feel like a lot of YouTube videos out there, when it comes to dropshipping, all only talk about Facebook advertising. And if you've done dropshipping at all, I can guarantee you there's a handful of people watching this right now who have been Facebook banned, suspended, unsuspended, then resuspended for no reason.
I don't know.
And so it's getting to the point where everybody is going to be moving to different platforms and leaving Facebook because of this. And a lot of people are just going to give up because of this. And some of you may not even start because of this. So that is one of the, in my opinion, the number one reason why dropshipping is hard in 2021 is the marketing aspect. But that's not to say that there's new opportunities. And so the biggest opportunity that comes with the pitfall of Facebook banning a lot of people is TikTok has blown up tremendously.
Surprise, motherfucker.
So in my opinion, TikTok is the best platform to be advertising on right now, unless you can get through Facebook's bans. If you can get through Facebook's bans and you have no issues, obviously Facebook is the better option. It's a bigger platform. It's easier to target people more specifically. TikTok is still pretty broad targeting. However, I'm still having great results with it. So the next reason why dropshipping can be hard in 2021 is the shipping times. And what I mean by that is if you're still getting 7 to 10 day shipping times with your products, that's not to say that that's bad. I mean, I think, within a week is totally acceptable. However, in 2021, a lot of us have gotten used to Amazon's shipping times. So a lot of people expect 2 to 3 to 5 days shipping. And with drop shipping, it's a lot more difficult to get speeds that fast. With my store, if I ship from overseas, I'm looking at between 7 and 9 days shipping time, sometimes a little bit sooner, sometimes a little bit longer. But people still complain when it's been a week.
You just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it because they would never understand.
And a lot of people don't understand that, the mail doesn't really move on Sundays, and most of the time the mail only really moves to the business days. So if they order on Friday night, that package usually doesn't move until Monday. And so when they've already been waiting 2 days and there's, not a lot of movement, people get frustrated.
You tripping, bro.
So Amazon has completely changed people's mindset with shipping, myself included. And the workaround with this is to order the inventory yourself. And so with me, I use CJ Dropshipping, and I actually order the product and they hold the inventory for me, and then they ship it out through USPS, which gets the times down to 3 to 5 day shipping.
Oh my God! Wow!
So that is one of the other issues that you may run into. There's plenty of workarounds with it, but worth mentioning. So the next reason would be that dropshipping is that dropshipping itself altogether has become a little bit more difficult. It doesn't mean you can't do it, and it doesn't mean you shouldn't start. It just means that it's not as easy as it used to be. And what I mean by that is, like, in the beginning with dropshipping, you could do things as simple as like free just pay shipping. You could blast it out there on Facebook, Instagram influencers, and people would eat it up super fast. Not really care about the shipping times too much. Where nowadays it's not quite that easy. People are more picky. People are more aware of scams and always afraid of being scammed. What has happened, and what I feel like has happened, is there's been a lot of people who did drop shipping that kind of screwed their customers over.
Stop it. Get some help.
And that's happened so much that now a majority, maybe not a majority of people, but a lot of people are more hesitant to purchase things through websites that aren't the big brands. And big brands meaning like Amazon, Walmart, eBay, all the top sites that are trustworthy and have stuff to back it up. Unless you are a real brand with a real impact and people know you, they see your advertisements, and you can come off as a very high-end brand, people don't really want to buy from other websites. It doesn't mean they're not buying. I'm not saying they're not. I'm just saying I feel like conversions are a lot better on the branded websites. I feel like people who may even come to my site come on it very excited, like want the product, but then they just go Google another one or they go look for Amazon, which that's just going to happen. But I feel like that has just gotten worse as time's gone on. People aren't quick to just buy on the first site that they go to. And so the last reason I'm going to leave you guys with as to why dropshipping is hard is that dropshipping itself has become very saturated. Not overly saturated, but there's definitely a lot more people doing it, mainly because of COVID. A lot of people were stuck at home trying to make some money. Everybody wanted to make money at home.
And let's go get this money, baby.
And for a lot of people, dropshipping was very appealing. And I think that's a good thing, and that's also a bad thing. I think it also opened up a lot of people to be more open to making their own money and not being stuck working for somebody else. So I feel like a lot of people, it changed their mindsets, and more people decided to take the chance and try it. A lot of people started and failed, and a lot of people started and succeeded. Myself included. I've been dropshipping for 2 to 3 years, if not longer, of watching YouTube videos and trying to create a store. I would start with general stores. And for instance, I really wanted to do hoodies, and I still really like doing hoodies. I don't do it now, but I would love to have something with hoodies. But a lot of people have started doing dropshipping, and it can't really be oversaturated, so to speak, but there is going to be a lot of competition. And so when you start running ads on Facebook and TikTok, you'll quickly notice that there's a lot of copycats really quickly. And I get it, when you take people's ads and you redo it, but if you don't bring any value to it, that's where it's kind of can be very annoying, because a lot of times the ads that people use aren't even their own. But when you go and film your own content for your website and for your ads, and then someone just quickly takes it and does it their own, I get it. But when they go as far as to completely word for word copy your website and all your videos and ads, that is when it gets a bit annoying.
But really dumb, for real.
And I've actually had that happen this year, where I've had customers sending me screenshots of their orders and where they're placed, and everything looks so identical to ours, but the order numbers didn't match up. They even went as far as taking our logo. And when you're a smaller-ish store brand, it's a lot harder to go after these people, to hire a lawyer and do a cease and desist letters and FBI open up and all that jazz. But what we were able to do is put a complaint in with Shopify, and they did end up taking it down. So have faith in that a little bit. If people go as far as to be word for word, then there is hope. So other than that, I think dropshipping is still an awesome platform, or I shouldn't say platform. I think it's an awesome pathway for people to take for, not so much financial freedom. It is possible. It's a lot harder. But if we're all realistic with ourselves, most of us would only make between $2,000 and $4,000 a month. So being able to make that same amount while working at home and being your own boss is still great. A lot of people on YouTube talk about making tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands with drop shipping, and that's great. But a lot of us don't. We want to be millionaires, but honestly, I think we could be, 300,000aires realistically, because when you take like 300,000, let me just pull a calculator out, because I'm kind of curious on what that is. If you take 300,000 and you divide that by 12 months, that would be $25,000 a month. And so that's a lot of money. That's a lot of money to spend every month. So I don't really need to be a millionaire. I just need to be a 100,000aire or a 200,000aire or 300,000. I think 100,000 is still sufficient, but not quite financially free as 200,000, 300,000 would be. So obviously making 10,000 a month is way above the normal. And I feel like that's what a lot of us are going for.
Tell them to bring me my money.
So when you start dropshipping, lower your goals from being a millionaire to a 100,000aire. And that's a more realistic goal that we can all do. So like I said, if you guys found any value in today's video, please hit the like button, as it's really going to help this video go out to more people to see it. And hopefully it'll inspire others as well. And if you guys enjoy what I'm doing and the realism coming forward with all of this, please hit the subscribe button. Trying to grow this channel, and I'd really love to see it take off. And if any of you guys are watching this now can stick around for when it does take off, I think that'd be awesome. So other than that, I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I'll catch you on the next one. We'll see you.